What's up, guys? CliffBeats, no script, off the rip with the one and only.
Your girl Karen.
We're back with some more NF. Sorry for getting a little bit delayed, but we've had a lot of videos coming up and a lot of life be lifing. We're checking out NF Wake Up. I think the last one we did was All I Have, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Yeah, we have All I Have. We have Wake Up next, Paralyzed, and then Notepad. And then we're moving on to album 2, which is Therapy Sessions. So you guys know what we're in store for. Karen has no idea. So how have you been enjoying the NF journey so far?
I'm very interested. I want to see what he's got. Everything has been pretty like somber so far.
Yeah.
So I am curious what the rest of his catalog has.
Yeah, just be honest and let us know what you think. That's what people want to know. NF Wake Up. Please show love to the one and only NF. I will. Hold on. Make sure. Yeah, I didn't like the video because I'm a dick. Go like, go subscribe. Please show love to NF Real Music. I will link everything down below. Ready to jump into this?
Ready to go.
All right, NF Wake Up. Here we go. I gotta wake my ass up myself. Let's go.
You spend your life in a dream that you can't escape, 'cause you live your life in a coma, you never awake.
Damn.
If you'd open your eyes, then maybe you'd see what's at stake. You're sleeping. You're sleeping. You make a lot of money and you live in a mansion and pretty much got everything that you could ever imagine. But you feel like even though you got everything in the world, you got nothing. So what you do then is you start going backwards. You run in a direction and you looking for something that isn't real. No, you know is that you just gotta have it. What you doing is sleeping and thinking that you're awakening and not. And the problem is that you don't know what you're after. So you put.
Don't mean to stop right here, but don't forget also this ties in because he's coming off of the song Mansion as well.
Oh, that's right.
Remember?
Okay.
The compartments in his head.
Mm-hmm.
Backwards, you run in a direction and you looking for something that isn't real. No, you know is that you just gotta have it. What you doing is sleeping and thinking that you're awakening and not. And the problem is that you don't know what you're after. So you put everything that you have into what you do, hoping that one day maybe you don't have to feel like you're empty. But as you get older, a lot of weight on your shoulders is getting heavy. Then you look back and you start to regret things. You only get one life, and every time you look into yours, you feel like everything you have is a waste. And the problem and the reason you can never feel a hole in your life is because you were never awake.
Damn.
You spend your life in a dream that you can't escape, 'cause you live your life in a coma, you never awake. But feel like you never got up and go to work and you feeling like you ain't got a purpose. And you trying to get motivated, but everything you do turns into a mess, like you ain't nothing but worthless. And yo, you look around, a lot of these other people you looking at, to you describe as perfect. So you point a finger at God and tell him to do his job and fix your life up, 'cause nothing is working. And you would try to hide it and make it seem like it's nothing, but really you feel like everything is crashing around you. And you develop the problem in trusting in other people, which later became an issue that would mentally pound you. You only get one life, but every time you look into yours, you feel like all you ever see are mistakes. And the problem and the reason you can never move forward in life is because you were never awake. Wake up. You spend your life in a dream.
That's heavy as hell.
Super heavy.
Because like no matter how you look at it in life, like the glass is always going to be half empty or half full. You got to choose which side you're looking at. You know.
I think it's also like the thing he said was you live your life in a dream.
Yeah.
And so I think in my mentality, I think of how specifically in the United States, we're always chasing what's next or the big thing that's coming. Like we're
Keeping
always
up with the
looking
Jones.
forward to something, whatever that thing might be. We're never in the moment.
Yeah.
And I think that that's kind of when you realize whether you want to make a change or whether you want to kind of continue along the path. When you are in the moment and you're like, oh, I am loving this moment and I want more of this, not, thinking of what's in the future all the time and never being here. So
Yeah, or seeing somebody else who has a different lifestyle than you, because obviously he's showing the contrast. He's working on her yard and thinking she has everything made, and in reality, she's going through her own turmoil while he's going through his own turmoil. So it's all about perspective. It's a great song so far.
Because you will never wake up.
You spend your life in a dream that you can't escape. 'Cause you live your life in a coma, you never awake.
You spend your life in a dream that you can't escape. 'Cause you live your life in a coma, you're never awake.
Yeah, because eventually you grow old.
and you're like, what happened?
Yeah, you were stuck in that mindset for so long, and you didn't take the time to smell the roses, so to speak, or enjoy the little things in life that really matter.
Yeah.
Still somber though.
Very.
Yeah, he's got back to back to back somber songs. So.
Yeah, very thought provoking, like things that just make you wonder or question how you're showing up in life, I guess, maybe.
Which I think is good, because there's not a lot of artists that do that. They more want to talk about flashing chains
Yeah.
or, BBLs and chasing some of the dumbest thing. And what I was trying to say while you were talking about, people always look, it's keeping up with the Joneses, trying to impress people and stuff, when in reality, all you need to really do is impress yourself and love yourself.
But I guess that's what I'm getting at. It's like sometimes we are of the mentality that the way to impress ourselves is by some arbitrary thing that we're supposed to have, some dream that we're supposed to have. But the reality is that more often than not, you probably have a lot more about yourself that you should love than those other things, right? Or even just working on yourself so you're not so focused on whatever social media or
Other
capitalism
people,
is
yeah.
telling you need to have.
Or society, yeah. So
Right.
society in general. Yeah, it really comes down to, like he said, wake up, enjoy yourself, enjoy your time. Because one thing that we do have, and nobody's guaranteed it, is time. Time is the most valuable asset that we do have. So you have to enjoy it, or else one day you wake up and you're older and you have a bunch of regrets on the decisions you made. So wake up and change your habits, and whatever they are, you know what they are. You know the things that you need to change or work on. I think we all kind of do. And every day, just take small steps and try to better them. And only be here to impress yourself and feel good about yourself. And along the way, be kind to people too, because they're also dealing with the same thing you are. We're all on our separate journeys trying to navigate this weird ass life that we're all going. Well, I won't say weird, but just this interesting life that we're going through. The peaks and valleys, we're all going through it. No matter who you see on social media or what videos you click or movies, it's not real, dude. Everyone's got issues going on, and I like that NF shined the light on that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I agree.
Is there anything you want to add before we bounce out?
Nope.
All right, we love you guys. Stay safe. I don't know what's coming up from NF, even though I just gave off a list. We will keep going as long as you guys enjoy. If you do, like, subscribe, please show love to NF, and comment down below what songs you'd like to see next. But I'm pretty much going in order from a list I was given. So we're going to do our best to check out as many as we possibly can. But if you have other artists too, comment down below. We're looking for all types of content. I really want to show Karen like new artists too that she's never seen that'll blow her mind as well. Even my mind. I'm open for it. You ready?
Ready.
All right, we love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hey, I always say this at the end of my videos. Oh, I thought you were tapping me on the leg. That was headphones. Anybody dealing with anxiety, depression, panic attacks, PTSD, addiction, a bad breakup, whatever the case may be, man. Look, I'm no doctor, but if you ever need someone to talk to, I got your guys' back. Shoot me a message. I try to be here for you as much as I possibly can. Thank you for giving us a platform. One last time, we love you. You'll see a video pop up right here. We hope you guys enjoy. It's on to the next one. Big shout out to NF. Let's go.